तमाम बच्चों की सेहत व सलामती और उनकी तौफीकात के इजाफे के लिए बुलंदतर सलावात। बराए ज़हूर इमाम ज़मान अलैहिस्सलाम बुलंदतर सलावात। आप सब अपनी सेहत व सलामती के लिए बावाज़ बुलंद नारे सलावात।
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to formally welcome all of you to the second annual Al-Muntazir Awards 2026. Thank you so much for parents, volunteers, everyone who put their entries in, the participants, the winners, and the finalists. Inshallah, hoping that tonight's night is going to be very exciting and we'll discover some really good talent tonight. To begin tonight's proceedings, inshallah, I would like to invite Ali Musa to illuminate the gathering with the recitation of the holy verses of Quran. To welcome him, please recite a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah. Ahsant. Master Ali Musa, thank you for the soulful recitation. So, some of you are familiar faces who've been to these awards previously, so welcome. I say Khush Amadeed to you. For those who are new and are joining us for the first time, haven't participated in the last Al-Muntazir Annual Youth Awards, just to give you a bit of a brief introduction on what that is. If I could get it up on the screen, please. Al-Muntazir Awards, Youth Awards, are basically about celebrating the next generation's excellence. It is an annual initiative started by the Muhammadi Welfare Association to recognize outstanding youth of our community that have achievement across fields such as academics, sports, creative arts and innovation, and community services and leadership within our community. Now, it's important to understand why it matters. I think very few of us will be able to debate why we need such events, but essentially it encourages confidence in our youth and promotes purpose and aspiration, a key important function. We want to honor the effort and spirit and growth of character of our youth that are going to be shaped as tomorrow's future leaders. And most importantly, we also want to inspire the youth to lead with excellence and values, not only the ones that are actually participating in these awards, but also the ones that are looking up to these youth. So inshallah, hopefully tonight's event serves as an inspiration, as a celebration for the achievements of all those youth that have won today something or even put up their nominations and are there. but also serves as a motivation for those who are actually striving to achieve excellence in this space. Sorry, if I could just request the media room to please put the presentation back up again so we can, yeah, thank you so much. So, inshallah, as I said, there are 4 categories just for the new ones. I know the parents that have been here previously, as you can see, there are 4 categories. There's sports, there's academics, creative arts and innovation, community services, and leadership. Because every step towards excellence deserves recognition. What we want to begin today with is that, unfortunately, not everyone can get the Winners Award, which is the ultimate award. But if I could just introduce how we've got the flow, we will be awarding a medal to everyone that's actually put in the time and effort to put in a entry into today's awards night. So everyone gets a participation medal. For those of you who have not won those categories will first initially be called upon to receive your medals for your achievements in your various fields, and I'll call them out by sort of categories first. We don't want to leave the participants to the last. That's why we want to encourage them first up, recognize them, and then give them that sort of stage time. And then we will move on to each of those individual categories and have the finalists in each category, so the ones that were shortlisted from the participants as the finalists, and then amongst the finalists there will be 1 or more winners depending on the points. And I will walk you through the methodology that the judges have actually employed or deployed in each of those categories in selecting those winners and those finalists, and inshallah it'll be a bit clear to you. But before I get started, I just want to again just very quickly emphasize that for us, everyone's a winner tonight. The fact that you have put your best foot forward, put your achievements out there for us to celebrate tonight is an achievement itself, and we want to celebrate that. Of course, some of them will have a slightly higher achievement than the others, and that's how we will try and recognize them. So, in the academics junior category, I will first like to sort of invite our honorable guests who can present these awards for the academics junior categories. If I could call upon respectfully and humbly Brother Zaid Ali Bhai Sunasra and Ali Muhammad Uncle to come forward to present the participants of the academics junior. If we can welcome them with a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. In the academics junior categories for their participation awards, I'd like to call upon the following names. If you could come forward and receive your medal. First up, Hassan Abbas Faizi, Sayyid Hasnain Jafri, Yusuf Keshwani, Safir Hussain, Aima Zaidi, Mir Faizan Ali, Mir Muhammad Zaid Ali, Mahnur Zahra Sarani, Yashfin Batul Khan, Nehaj Zehra Sayyida. If your name is on the academics junior category, if you could please come forward. If I've recited your name, can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for these participants? Allahumma salli ala. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much, Muhammad Ali Uncle, Ali Muhammad Uncle and Zaid Bhai. For the next category of academic senior participants, if I could invite Muhammad Uncle and Ghulam Ali Uncle to please present the participation medals. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for our presenters? Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. I will now invite the academic senior participant winners, Hussein Abbas, Muhammad Arman Ali Khan, Fatima Nanji, Batul Fatima, Azka Harim, and Minsa Chaudhry. इन सब बच्चों की हौसला अफजाई के लिए एक दुरूद आला मोहम्मद व आले मोहम्मद. If you can just stay back for a photograph as well, that would be nice. Just one more photo, I think. अगर मैं गुजारिश करता हूँ आप अंकल्स मोहम्मद अली अंकल और गुलाम अली अंकल से कि अगले दो अवार्ड्स कैटेगरीज के इनामात भी अगर आप दे देंगे तो बड़ी मेहरबानी इंशाल्लाह. For the next award for community services and leadership, I'd like to call upon Maryam Hassan to please come forward and receive your participation medal. Maryam Hassan, if you're in the crowd. I don't think she is there, so we'll move on to sports category. So if Arsh Ali Maradia and Muhammad Sulaim Maknojia. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. I'm very thankful to the presenters to present those awards for our young, shining academic senior participants. Now moving on, inshallah, to the second part of the awards. We're going to begin with creative arts and innovation, and the format that I'll follow is for each of the categories, I will give you a bit of a brief of what the judges used as the criteria, and then the finalists for each of those categories, and then the winners. I must put it out there that in some categories, we received an overwhelming number of participants. So it was harder to choose one or two winners. So the judges have tried to keep as much as fairness as they can. So for example, for academics, where a certain year might be competing with another year, doesn't mean that one is better than the other. They might be equal in the regard. So the judges have used some discretion to award those high achievers in that particular category. Whereas if it's something like community service, they have used a bit more of a equal playing field because they've used the same metrics. Similarly, in sports, if someone's got a score which is worthy of the top award and might be a tie, as you might see, so we might have to use that discretion to award those individual winners. So with those disclaimers out, hopefully, we will begin creative arts and innovations. category. So the criteria that was used was a four-pronged criteria. And I'm not going to read out every little detail on that one, but to give you a bit of a summary, it was creativity and originality, and that was using how they use their skill and their design, how they present and bring out those appropriate skills, the themes and messages that came out, and effort and improvement. And as you can see on the right hand side, there is a point scale that's been allocated to each of those criteria. तो हर क्राइटेरिया के अगेंस्ट पे पॉइंट्स एलोकेटेड हैं, जजेस ने अपना डिस्क्रेशन बेस्ड ऑन क्या एंट्री में एविडेंस प्रोवाइड किया है, व्हाट रीजनिंग हैज़ बीन प्रोवाइडेड, एंड उसको यूज़ करते हुए अपने डिस्क्रेशन के साथ पॉइंट्स अवॉर्ड किए हैं. एंड ऐसे हमने अपने फाइनलिस्ट और विनर्स को चुना है उसमें से. In the Creative Arts and Innovation category, we have the following finalists. So I would like to now invite for the presentation of the finalists of Creative Arts and Innovation, Mrs. Sukaina Manzoor, respectfully, and Mrs. Iram Zulfiqar to please come up to the front to present the trophies for the finalists in the Creative Arts and Innovation junior category. If sisters, if you could come in the middle, Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Please recite aloud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now, first up, if I can please welcome to the front Tazeen Mehdi. Tazeen Mehdi, if you're here. Mir Muhammad Arshan Abdi. Mir Muhammad Arshan Abdi. For some reason, our turnout has been quite low, and I'm going to blame the extreme heat outside, probably. That's why people are unavailable. Dania Fatima Naqvi. Dania Fatima Naqvi, if you're here, please come forward to receive your finalist trophy. And Aina Fatima Naqvi, or Aina Fatima Naqvi, if I've got that wrong, I'm sorry. Can we please have another round of salawat for these young achievers? Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. There might be some pauses and silences, not because I'm thinking what I'm going to say next, but because the pictures are being taken. So please, if I could just request everyone to please stay over here, because amongst the finalists, and if we could, sorry, yeah. Now, amongst the finalists, the winner for the category award is actually Mir Muhammad Arshan Abdi. So can we have a please loud salawat ala Muhammad, ali Muhammad. Mir Muhammad Arshan Abdi for Creative Arts and Innovation Junior completed coding and animation projects on the Coding Go platform, earned developer certificates in App Lab, Animator, Game Lab, and Sprite Lab, creates original games and interactive projects, shows excellent logical thinking and problem-solving skills. Ahsant, inshallah, we have some future candidates to come up with some innovative things coming out from the categories. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad once again for everyone? Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. I have just been requested to check something. Allahumma salli ala. For the seniors finalist award in the creative arts, we had only one entry, and her entry was quite exceptional, so she will end up receiving the award for creative arts and innovation. Can I please welcome Zainab Rizvi, if she's in the crowd, to come forward and receive your winners award for creative arts and innovation. Please have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And to present this award, I'd like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Rumi to come forward and please present the award for the winners of the senior category. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Just to highlight Zainab's achievement, she's self-taught in crochet, creating intricate miniature and handmade pieces, showing strong innovation, patience, and attention to detail, highly talented in drawing and sketching, experimenting with styles and media, transforms simple ideas into meaningful artistic expressions. Words don't do it justice, but inshallah, we know she's a brilliant creative mind, and so accordingly she deserves this award. Thank you so much, dear presenters and winners, for this particular category. Now for presenting the Community Services and Leadership Awards, I'd like to again bring your attention to the criteria that was deployed for handing out the awards. In the first criteria that was used was service to the Imam Barga or any religious centers. As you can see, it's got 35 to 40 points. Community level volunteering, so this is outside and inside, both on a social and other sort of religious scales, 25 to 34 points for those. School and council level volunteering, so we want to encourage our students to actually also participate not only in their communities and schools, but also in like councils and other areas. That has been given some points. And one of the feedbacks, and thank you for sharing that with us, dear parents, last time was that maybe if my son is a reciter, then their service to the community is great. Yes, that is true, but we want to look at how an individual performs on various categories, so we don't want to give an award just based on the fact that you're an excellent reciter, but what's your contribution to community service, to the Imam Barga, to your school, to your local community and council, and that's how we've considered that. So with that, we will move on to the finalists. If I could just invite the finalists in the junior category up in the front. Sayyid Ali Musa Zaidi, Alia Sajjad, and Sayyid Abbas Bukhari. Can I please have a round of salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for these young community volunteers? To present the awards for the community, if I could just request Ali Bhai to please respectfully, I would respectfully invite you to come forward, just to clarify. And is Mrs. Ali present in the crowd with us as well? Thank you so much. My apologies for that. Yes, and absolutely for a very big slip of tongue. Thank you. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And if I could just request everyone to just stay there before I announce the winner in this particular category. And the winner award for this category went to Sayyid Abbas Bukhari for his dedicated he is a dedicated MW community volunteer. It's not up on the screen yet, my apologies. He has been regularly distributing niyaz, assists with traffic control, helps with road cleaning, outstanding services during Ashura, selfless and community services. He's not here to receive his award, but inshallah, may the sawab of the salawat which you will recite now goes to him. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Thank you so much. If I could just request you to take your seats, and thank you so much for coming forward and receiving your awards, and for the presenters. For the next category in the senior finalists for the community services and leadership, if I could just request Zahra Nahwi to come forward for your finalist trophy, Sakina Fatima Akhtari, Sayyid Ali Asghar Kazmi, Zaima Sajjad, and Danial Hassan Kazmi. If I could just get everyone to recite another salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. To present the awards for this category, if I can request Rumi Bhai and Kawal Bhabi to please come forward. Last time I said Mr. and Mrs. Rumi, but I think now Kawal Bhabi has a reputation of her own and deserves to be called by her name rather than Mr. and Mrs. Rumi, so my apologies for that. I'm making a couple of too many boo-boos today. So, salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for all these winners. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah. Can we have another round of salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Now we'll be calling out the winner amongst this category, so if I can just request everyone to stay. So it was a tough one, and the winner from the finalists of the Community Services and Leadership Award went to Danial Hassan Kazmi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So just to highlight, he was an active member of the MWA youth group, regularly operates the media room during majalises, community programs, and even helps us out during madrasa when we need some tech support, dedicated media support, as I said, for the madrasa events, and consistently is reliable and professional in all media duties. Not to undermine anyone else's community contributions, they have been really, really appreciated and valuable, but it was a hard decision to make, and someone's got to get it. So in this occasion, the judges decided to hand it to Daniel. Can we have one more salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Thank you so much, dear presenters, finalists, and winners. Now, moving on to the next category. Some of you guys will be very interested in this category, so it's the sports one. And to refresh your understanding of the criteria used, again, is any representation at the state, premier, or national level that has carried the maximum marks. If you or the child has represented at a district level, will carry 25 to 34 marks at club level sports is 15 to 24, and at school level sports is 5 to 14. Now, as you would know, it's a very popular category, so for this we have a number of finalists. So if I could request in the junior sports finalist categories before coming forward, if I could just request the presenter for that award to come forward, which is जनाब मकसूद उल हसन हाशमी साहब से मैं गुजारिश करूँगा कि अगर आप आगे आ जाएं तो उसमें अवार्ड पेश करने के लिए. So with that, the finalists, Aima Zahra Atif, Muhammad Ruhan Abbas, Shahzain Abbas, Wahaj Kazmi, and Muhammad Atif. एक बार इन सब फाइनलिस्ट बच्चों के लिए सलवात आला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद, सल्ले आला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद व अज्जल फरजहुम. Okay. Now, announcing the winner for this particular category, if I can request everyone to just stay there for just a couple of more seconds. So the winner in the junior sports category, once again, went this year to Shahzain Abbas. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Shahzain displayed outstanding, he was an outstanding young sportsperson of the year 2025 and the winner of the inaugural Al-Muntazir Youth Awards in that category last year as well. Highest run scorer in under 10 category for Preston's Hornet Club for 2024-2025. Highest run scorer again for FLCA in 24-25 year, member of the Under 10 Minor Premier League winning team Preston Hornets, awarded the Sportsperson of the Year 2025 in Ar-Rahman College, and selected for FLCA Under 11s and IDCA President's Cup for 2025-2026. If you can have one round of salawat for Shahzain, please. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Inshallah, we're hoping. Yes, please.
I am very thankful management of MWA, so they is giving me opportunity. Okay, thank you very much.
Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for uncle's health? Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil. On a lighter note, I would love to get a photograph with Shahzain or something in case if he makes it to IPL or Big Bash. Don't forget your uncles and aunts when you're earning those millions of dollars. Remember, we were also there along the journey. No, why not, inshallah? Hopefully, you know, some of our community kids can grow up and do us all proud, right? So, For the next category of sports senior finalists, we had Zain Mir, Sayyida Duai Zahra Hussain, and Sayyid Muntazir Mehdi Hussain. If I can request them to come forward and receive their finalist awards. To present the if I can request Sukana Appa to please come forward and present the awards for the, yes, we have a representative. You will represent Zain Mir over here and receive your trophy, Ahsan. Please recite a loud salawat for this brave young boy. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. I would like to request Raza Bhai as well to please come forward to present the awards for the winners. Dear brothers and sisters, as I mentioned at the beginning, that we might have certain categories where the points are very closely contested or might even be equal. So in this category, we had a similar situation where the points of both Sayyida Dua Zahra and Muntazir Mehdi were equal, and therefore they have been given the finalist awards. Can we have a loud round of salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for the two winners? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum. The winners' trophies, please. If I could request Brother Asim Kazmi to present it to. I did. No, it's just a joke, sorry. So the winners again for this category, just to refresh if someone's missed it, is Muntazir and Sayyida Dua Zahra. So in just very quickly, in announcing the achievements, outstanding young athlete in hockey and cricket at the age of 14, key player in under 14 mixed and girls hockey teams, Premiership winner and Team of the Year recipient, selected for New South Wales Premier Cricket and FLCA under 15 representatives, competes proudly in hijab, which is an amazing achievement to do that, and inspiring other Muslim girls to partake in sports, and a role model of talent, confidence and resilience. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Salli ala. Humbly thank Raza Bhai and Sukyan Appa for presenting those awards, but also to just recap Sayyid Muntazir Mehdi's achievements: selected for FLCA representative cricket for 8 consecutive years, current member of FLCA under 17 Watson Shield squad, competing in New South Wales Premier Grade Cricket, Fairfield, Liverpool counties, and strong all-rounder performance this season with mid-season stats of 13 wickets and 160 runs, shows dedication, leadership and sportsmanship. Can we have another loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? बस बच्चों में फिर से रिमाइंड करवा दे रहा हूँ कि भूल मत जाना जब आईपीएल और बिग बैश लीग के मिलियंस के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स आए तो अपने अंकल्स एंड आंट्स को just putting it out there, या उन लोगों को जिन लोगों ने आज अवार्ड्स दिए तुमको. तो next category is academics. So to just recap on the criteria that was used, maximum 40 points were sent on academic achievement. Effort and improvement was given about 25 maximum points. Leadership and participation 20 points, and a maximum of 15 points for community and character was allocated for the academics of To present the awards for this particular category, if I can just humbly request Hassan Sharif and Nafisa auntie to please come forward and present the awards for this category. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Now, in the junior finalists for academics, I'd like to invite Myra Absar, Insia Naqwi, Mohsin Molidina, Fatima Maradia, and Hiba Hussein. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now I will announce the winner of the junior academics, and the winner is Insia Naqwi for the outstanding achievement in Year 5 academic results across all subjects, recipient of Creativity Award Year 5 Final Awards, appointed school prefect for 2026, achieved first place in MWA Saturday School, and first place 2025 Inter-School Quran Competition Memorization. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. As I mentioned at the beginning, that in this category we've got another winner, which is Mohsin Molidina for the Academics Junior, Year 6 Dux, and recipient of the Ar-Rahman Award, awarded the Gold Award for Commitment to Learning, Platinum Award, New South Wales Premier Reading Challenge for 7 consecutive years, which is amazing. Prime Minister Student Leadership Team of Ar-Rahman College, recipient of the Leadership Award, active participant in Quranic competition, and I can attest to this, seeing him personally at the Ar-Rahman Awards ceremony as the Prime Minister, has a great sense of humor at that age that I can only wish I had as a dad, because all I can do is crack dad jokes, but he's amazing and one to look out for in the community. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad for all these winners? Thank you, Hassan Bhai. Thank you, Nafis Auntie. Thank you. And congratulations to all the winners. Now for the next category of senior finalists, if I could request Maulana Shoaib Naqvi Saab to please come forward to present the awards for the finalists and the winners of the senior category. Maulana Shoaib Naqvi, if you can hear us. Earth to Moon. Anyway, till the time Maulana makes his way over here, I might request the finalists of this category to come forward, inshallah. First up, Atifa Zahra Afnan Panjani to come forward. Kulsum Fatima Akhtari, Sayyid Muhammad Abbas Abdi, Vania Mehdi, and Ali Maulidina to please come forward and momentarily just wait till the Maulana gets here. I'm sincerely apologetic for the delay. Can we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Can we have a louder salawat for Maulana Sahab? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil. And now to pick the winner amongst the senior finalists for academics. The award in this category went to Ali Maulidina. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And Vania Mehdi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajhum. Ali Maulidina was recipient of the Highest Achievers Award in Amity College, recognized as top student at Ahlul Bayt Center, awarded a full scholarship at Amity College, demonstrates strong academic discipline and perseverance, completed work experience at Ar-Rahman College contributing to the community, a role model of excellence, leadership and service. While Vania Mehdi achieved HSC ATAR of 97.05, recipient of Sustained Excellence Year Advisors Award, awarded Dedication Award Year 12 in the field of biology, achieved distinction in the Australian Mathematics Competition, served as house captain and appointed school photographer. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Thank you so much, dear finalists and winners. If you could just take a seat. And now I'd like to humbly request Maulana Shoaib to wrap the event and present the closing remarks. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
أحسنتم جزاكم الله خير إن شاء الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا وعلى الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد. أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في قرآن الحكيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم. Indeed, we created human being with the best ever capability in creations. That verse from Quran is going to describe the quality of human being in creation. And when you compare human being with other, ahsan taqweem means capable for the best thing from all dimensions: spiritual, physical, mental. Any dimension you found or you will find in the future, definitely human will be found best in that. Ahsan taqweem means that. And specifically, by the way, the Creator can tell you the exact specification about the creation. और जब परवरदिगार आलम खुद कह रहा है हजारों चीजें बनाने के बाद, just imagine, definitely there is a one particular specific thing which amazed you or mesmerized you in the creation. For some people, it's aurora lights. For some people, it's sunrise. For some people, it's a sunset. For some people, it's the life in the deep sea. Anything it could be. And when Almighty Allah saying that لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ means the thing which amazed you is nothing as compared to you. You are my proud creation. जैसे एक मुसव्विर बहुत सारे आर्टवर्क बनाता है, तस्वीरें बनाता है. मैं 5 to 7 मिनट मजलिस नहीं है, ओके? एक आर्टिस्ट बहुत सारी पिक्चर्स बनाता है, आपको दिखाता है मैंने ये भी बनाया है, ये भी बनाया, ये भी बनाया, ये भी बनाया, फिर उसके बाद कहता है बट लुक एट दिस इज माय मास्टरपीस. I invest all my energy on it. I express all my powers in that. I showed all my best in that. It is unmatchable, unbeatable, uncomparable. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ means that. Just imagine करें परवरदिगार आलम पूरी कायनात बनाने के लिए, even from the little limestone until the diamond, which is your dream stones. Allah says it's nothing. You are the best. You are the gem. You should not inspire by other gems. And again, one more level higher, خَلَقَ لَكُمْ. I created those for you. Wow. अम्मा ने खाना बनाया है, बेस्ट खाना है, ऐसा कभी कहीं नहीं खाया. But ask your mom, for who you made it? For you, it means you are the one. Your happiness is the value. Right? You are the valuable in your mom's eye. And again, one more other level. आप देखें परवरदिगार आलम किन मराहिल में बात कर रहा है. सबसे पहले कहता है सारी खिलकत में तुम बेस्ट हो. फिर उसके बाद कहता है खलक़ लकुम, I created for you. Don't worry, I created for. And the one more higher level, sakhara lakum. It's achievable and controllable for you. Wow, this is now beyond the imagination. Beyond the imagination. Do you know there's hadith which says at the time of reappearance of Imam Zaman Ajjallahu Ta'ala Farajah Sharif, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, all the curtains will reveal from the ignorance. And normal people will use 28% of their brains. You know, what do you call, the maximum, the most intelligent found in the human history, the Qibla, Einstein, right? And the Einstein, how much percentage of use people call for that? Imagine that. So we have to respect the Gen Z, you know. Wama adraka ma Gen Z, Allah. At the time of reappearance, Zahur के वक्त 28 दर्जों पर इंसान का दिमाग पहुंच जाएगा. पहले ये समझ ही नहीं आता था ये 28 दर्जे क्या हैं. What are these 28 levels? But now, at least after the experiments on the brain of Einstein, there is some concept. I'm not saying this is the accurate concept, but it could be closer. So, the future generation should be this. And that's why the best ever human are the one who use that capability in the right direction. Whether it's on creative, whether in its sports and academics, services. So if you are the best server to the community, if you are the best person in your academics, if you're the best person on the ground field in a sports activity, if you're the best person, no, I cannot go front of public, I can do work in my dark room, it's fine, then you're creator. See the categories, these categories in Al-Muntazir yearly session defined after long thinkings and discussions. But still, we are human beings. We can make a mistake. If you think there is a more space to add some, you can give a suggestion with description and details and prepare to come for debate. Okay, not just, पत्थर भी फ्री का है, कबूतर भी फ्री के, मार दो, लग गया तो लग गया, नहीं लगा तो ना, टाइम वेस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं, ख्याल रखिएगा. And that's why we call you Muntazir. You are the one who awaited and you are the one who's waiting, both. Imam Zamana Jallahu Ta'ala Faraj Sharif ke Allahumma salli ala दोनों लक़ब हैं, मुंतज़र भी है, मुंतज़िर भी है. And here I would like to thanks to all organizers, supporters, Muhammad Welfare Association, Al-Muntazir whole team, and definitely work तो टीम ही करती है, लेकिन पीछे एक बंदा होना चाहिए जो पिंग करता रहे, वो पहले हम चैट में यूज करते थे पिंग, अब आजकल मुझे नहीं पता, बज का एक ऑप्शन होता था जिससे सब रिकॉल हो जाता था. पोक इन द right now social media, you have to poke, they will poke back you. So ये काम करने के लिए माशाल्लाह अबू मुंतज़िर हमारे पास हैं. ठीक है, इस मुंतज़िर अवार्ड के रूहे रवा मौला इनकी हिम्मत बाकी रखे, जज्बा बाकी रखे, गुस्से को कंट्रोल रखे और इनकी तौफीकात में इजाफा फरमाए. आसान नहीं है, यकीन कीजिए. जब आपको लोगों से बात करनी हो, उनको कन्विंस करना हो ना दिखने वाले दलाइल पर, आसान थोड़ी है. और फिर उसके बाद डोनेशन भी लेना हो, यानी सबसे मुश्किल काम, फिर मोटिवेट करना हो बच्चों को. माशाल्लाह देखें, याद रखें, ऑल द विनर्स प्लीज, दिस ट्रॉफी विद यू ऑन योर शेल्फ will be there to remind you, you are the one who selected in the criteria to be really hope of the time, Imam Zamana Ajalla Faraj al-Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Now remember, when you are the hope, how you should act, how you should react, how you should prepare, how should be your characteristics to inspire and connect others to the Imam, the ultimate savior of the world. That's why that trophy is quite bigger than usual competitions, just to show you, it's enough. हम इंसान जो है वो बहुत भोले हैं, हमें छोटी छोटी चीज़ों की ज़रूरत होती है याद रखने के लिए. कोई दोस्त जा रहा होता है, कहते हैं अपनी ये चीज़ दे जाएं, हमें आप याद रहेंगे इस चीज़ की वजह से, आप हमें कोई तोहफा दे जाएं, कोई गिफ्ट दे जाएं, अपने इस्तेमाल की हुई कोई चीज़ दे जाएं, ये याद दिलाने के लिए कि मैं मुंतज़िर हूँ, मैंने एक डायमेंशन में वो काम किया which should be noticeable in the view of Imam Zamana, inshallah. Now I have to achieve in other criteria as well. And remember, inshallah, after Zuhur, Allahumma arini tal'ata rashida. Allahu Akbar. दुआ ऐद का जुमला है. परवरदिगार हमें वो बढ़ती हुई रोशनी अता फरमा, चमकती हुई रोशनी, वो रोशनी जो हर चीज को मुनव्वर कर देगी, लाइट कर देगी. उस वक्त में मैं इन गुरुओं में शामिल रहूं. इमाम 40 इयर्स प्रैक्टिकली गवर्नेंस करके दिखाएंगे, रूल करके दिखाएंगे. और उस रूल में इमाम को शेफ भी चाहिए, टैक्सी ड्राइवर भी चाहिए, क्लीनर भी चाहिए, टीचर भी चाहिए, प्रीचर भी चाहिए. सबसे पहले जो एग्जामिन के लिए जाएंगे वो मौलाना हजरात होंगे, सही. और टीचर ड्राइवर, जो ड्राइवर बेस्ट है वो तो बेस्ट है, राइट? जो इंस्ट्रक्टर बेस्ट है वो तो बेस्ट है, जो बेस्ट चाइल्ड केयर कर सकता है फुल काइंडनेस से, वो तो उस काम के लिए बेस्ट है इमाम के लिए. तो याद रखें, इमाम इज गोइंग टू नीड the best person in all the categories and professions. No one is going to ignore. In those 313, there is more than 25 name of ladies, you know. अब ये मौलाना लोग नहीं बताते आपको अक्सर, मसला ये है, you know, क्योंकि वो काम वो ही कर सकते हैं जिसके अंदर there is more than 5 names of nurses who is going to be a part of these 313 achieve. 313 हम समझते हैं सारे मुज्तहिद, 300 नहीं नहीं नहीं, मुज्तहिद नहीं, मुखलिस, प्योर, submissive and the deep lover and follower of Imam. इंशाल्लाह मौला हमें तौफीक दे कि जैसा वो चाहते हैं वैसा इंतज़ार करें और हम उनके हकीकी मुंतज़रीन में शामिल रहें. Once again, thanks to all participants. Congratulations to the winners. Please be proud for your family, for your community, and for yourself. And keep it up, inshallah. There's way more milestones to achieve in your life. This is a really little token of appreciation which can remind you you once selected. Inshallah, keep it up. Jazakumullah. Thanks for sponsors and especially the mic controller, our brother Server. Jazakumullah khair, inshallah. Stay blessed. By Muhammad wa ali Muhammad, salawat.
Dear brothers and sisters, that will bring us to the conclusion of this event. Once again, I'd just like to humbly and respectfully thank all the presenters of the awards that came forward, spent their time to present all the awards, all the parents for bringing your families. I know it's been a very long day, madrasa. Most of you would have had sports in the morning. So hopefully it's a well-deserved sleep or rest that you will earn tonight. But I'd just like to close just this remark with, and sorry, before I also finish that or come to that, thank you to, again, the sponsors who, the Sharif family for really putting in the sponsorship for this event, and the sponsors of the previous years for actually laying the foundations for such an event to happen. But to close, I'd just like to encourage everyone to just increase the participation in such awards, because there's no benefit other than really encouraging them to strive for excellence in becoming a better version of themselves in whatever field that they excel in, academics, sports, community building, or other things. And the success of such events will inshallah drive more and more sort of youth to become the better version of they are. So my encouragement to the youth sitting over here, thank you so much for receiving your awards and participating in it, but also encourage your friends, and let's see if you can raise the bar next year, because I'll tell you something. There were some people that were just participants last year are winners this year. And there were some who were finalists have become winners this year. So you can see that you guys are raising the bar each year on year. So inshallah, may Allah and the Aima Ahlul Bayt guide you towards more excellence, and bless your parents and the other people for supporting you. With that, we conclude tonight's prayer, tonight's award ceremony, and inshallah, we'll see you next year for the Al-Muntazir Awards. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.